Hey everybody, it's Pastor Kirk. Hope you're doing well today. And I want to share with you something that a few years ago I came across. Actually, it was a teaching from someone else, but it just kind of changed things for me and my perspective on things. In Isaiah chapter 6, verse 1, Isaiah says this. He says, "In the year that King Uzziah died, I saw the Lord." The King James and the New King James say, "I saw also the Lord," which is there in the original. "And he was high and exalted, seated on a throne, and the train of his robe filled the temple." So, in the year that King Uzziah died, doesn't mean much to us, but it meant a lot. It meant a lot to Isaiah. Because for Isaiah, he was a political leader, he was his friend. So everything that he knew for so many years, the only king that he had ever known, is now gone. So his friend is gone, his political leader is gone, and so he's devastated. But he says, in the year that King Uzziah died, in that year, I also saw the Lord. And it reminds me that we tend to mark time by events, not really time or dates or years. For example, a lot of times I'll say, in the year that I graduated high school, I won't say 1987. Or in the year that I was married, I won't say 1993. Or I won't say 1998, I'll say, in the year I became a father. Or in the year 2000, in the year that my daughter was born. Or maybe you were alive at 9/11, and you don't say the year 2001 anymore, you say, in the year of 9/11. See, we tend to mark time by those events that affect us greatly. And Isaiah is saying this event has affected him tremendously, and it's devastated him. But then he says, I saw the Lord. And as he got a glimpse of God, he realized how God was so much bigger than his circumstances. And God's plan for Isaiah had not failed because King Uzziah had died, but God still had this great plan for Isaiah. And Isaiah gets a hold of that, and he finally says, I'm right here, Lord. I realize you're there. I realize you're greater than anything I face. So send me. Help me to do your will. I don't know what you're going through right now, but 2020 has been one of those years. And we may look back on 2020 and none of us actually say the numerals 2020. We may actually say in the year of COVID, or in the year my loved one died, or in the year my finances failed, or in the year where I was laid off from my job, or in the year that I had to learn from home virtually instead of going to school. We may refer to that event, but I pray that like Isaiah, we can say, but I saw also the Lord, and he was high and lifted up above it all, and the train of his robe was filling the temple, that his glory was unbelievable. I pray that even in the midst of your greatest despair, you see your great King high and lifted up, still on the throne, still in control, still ruling and reigning. I love you guys. Hope you're doing well, and I hope to see you soon. God bless.